Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Jess King Vlog YouTube channel. Yeah, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for always looking forward to my new video. I appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. Yeah, so I noticed that you guys like healthy food. Yeah, and most importantly, something that I also took note of was in my last vlog. That was the last vlog I posted like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. The broccoli sauce. I noticed that you guys were particularly interested to know the healthy spice that I included in the sauce, right? Yeah, and also got so many direct messages on how to really enjoy the broccoli sauce because broccoli is not something that everyone likes, right? So it's a vegetable and it's not something that especially people in this like Nigerians actually like. Yeah, they find it as boring, but trust me, it's not. Personally, I don't really enjoy something like that. But trust me, when you prepare it well, it is something that you can eat. It is something that you can really enjoy. It is something you can really appreciate. Yeah, so in my last vlog, I noticed that you guys were particularly interested to know the healthy spice that was included, right? So the healthy spice that was included is Nivina herbal spice. So Nivina herbal spice is actually like a good spice that you can use. If you use in moderation, it would turn out really well. It is something that I enjoy in most of my meal because it gives it this flavor and gives it this aroma and it makes it like aside the aroma it gives it like an outstanding taste, something you can really enjoy. Yeah, so and based on like popular demand, I was asked to talk about some other healthy spice that can be included in a meal in a meal preparation actually. So there are other healthy spice aside the Mivina healthy spice that I mentioned in my previous blog. So we all know garlic. Garlic, it's like it is. Should I say it should be like the basic? When you talk about healthy spice, you talk about garlic. You talk about what's it called? Ginger. These are the two main healthy spice that people. It is healthy, and it's also common. It is something that people really enjoy. Yeah, and it is actually very good because it helps in your system. It helps very well, though in moderation, because too much of everything is really not good, right? So you may ask, or you may really wonder, is like ways in which you can enjoy eating the garlic and the ginger. Yeah, so if you want to put it in a meal, if you're using a protein, I would advise it is best to use it to steam or let me say marinate your protein so that it goes deep into the protein and give and it will give it this like interesting taste. Yeah, especially when you use it for chicken. It is very nice. Yeah. So how do you use it? Do you chop it? You can chop it if you really want, but personally, I would advise you blend or you grate it very well because I really do not like seeing those kind of thing in my food when I eat. So maybe that's the reason I'm advising that the best way is for you to blend it so that you don't see it in your meal. Yeah, but it's actually a very good thing. So if you don't want to put it in your protein while steaming or while marinating, you can also put it in the main meal. During the gravy process, you can just add a little of it and it will still turn out very well. right? And there are people who also enjoy it by eating it raw. Yeah. When they eat it that way, they find it really nice. They find it comfortable. Yeah, but then there are other people who wouldn't like it that way. So you can also include it in your tea. In the tea you make, you might just cut a bit, boil it together with hot water. That's garlic, ginger, and add a bit of lemon to it, just in moderation. It will help you really well for your system. Yeah. And then if you don't want to boil it together, you may have to put in hot water in a cup, then add the garlic and add the ginger and take it. You have to take it first thing in the morning because it will help you perform really well for the day. Yeah. So another healthy spice you can think of, you can actually use is turmeric. Yeah, turmeric is very nice. Yeah, it's an anti-inflammatory compound, right? So using turmeric has like a lot of benefits. Yeah, it's actually very good. It can help for the joints, those that have joint problem, or basically you really do not need to have joints issues before you use it. Yeah, but because of prevention, it is also advisable or recommended that you use it. Yeah. And also, it can also help for the heart. Turmeric is actually a very good, but then, like I mentioned, everything should be added in moderation because too much of everything is really not good, right? So, while turmeric may be very good, but then there are people who are also allergic to it. Yeah, so if you're allergic to it, it's better you don't eat it at all. Or if you must eat, it's better you add like very little in moderation, emphasis on in moderation. So it's actually a very nice spice that you can use to spice up your meal. And you may also wonder how would you use it. So more like you put your ingredients while preparing. You can also add it to your protein. You can add it to your main meal. Yeah, while some persons also add little and take as tea. Yeah, so it's actually a very good spice. In a natural spice, it's very healthy. So it's actually recommended. Then you can also think of when you think of healthy spice, you should also think of um, black pepper. Yeah, black pepper is very nice. There are so many persons who have stomach problem. When they add black pepper, turmeric, and cinnamon to it, they feel a lot better when they take it. Though I haven't tried it before, but it's actually a very good spice. It is healthy. It's something that you can eat. Then you may also wonder another way to use black pepper, or maybe their health benefit is it improves digestion. Those who have difficulty, who have digestion problem, can call it indigestion. So when you add black pepper, just add little and take it with warm water. It actually helps the bowel and makes you feel really good and helps in the digestion process. Yeah. Yeah, another healthy ingredient or healthy spice is cinnamon. Yeah, cinnamon helps to regulate blood sugar. You may also wonder how you can really enjoy it, right? So before you blend or grate it, so you may have to, when you're making zobo, right? It is also advised you add like 2 or 3 to it. It gives it this flavory taste and it also helps like for those who have sugar issue. It helps regulate it to like an adequate degree. Yeah, so it's actually very nice. It's something you can include even if you don't have sugar problem. It's also nice to put it because it really helps for the system. Yeah, it does. So another healthy spice we can think of is cloves. Yeah, cloves is very it is very good. Though I prefer using it in a zobo preparation, because it gives it this aroma. It makes it come out outstandingly well. Yeah. So, but then there are other ways that people enjoy it. It's either you blend and add little in your food preparation. You can also blend and add in your marinating process. So it depends on you. Reason why I mentioned that when you find the one really comfortable, really, the one that is flexible for you, the one that would not make you feel like it is a lot for you, you can use it. They are all healthy spice, but then but then you should also take notes not to include all the healthy spice in one meal. Trust me, it can be disastrous. So maybe when you add ginger, garlic, and turmeric in a particular meal, you don't really need to add other ones. Yeah. Then if you add cloves, add what's it called? Black pepper. You may not need to add ginger and garlic. Yeah, so everything should be in moderation. And while everything should be in moderation, you should really find out the one that is really convenient for you to accept. Yeah, so if it's in zobo leaf or zobo preparation that you put it, you should do it and do it well. And emphasis, it should be added in moderation. But then if you also want to put it in your meal, you should also put it in moderation. Yeah, so it should not be too much because you want the benefits. And some of these benefits is that some of the benefits of eating cloves is it helps in digestion. Yeah, it really helps very well. And it also helps to like in management, or rather it also helps you to manage bacteria. Yeah, it helps you to manage bacteria, and it also helps in joint pain, because let's say you've spent the day and like you've had a stressful day, or because of a sickness you feel pain, some physical pain in your body parts. If you take cloves, if you include it in your meal, it's going to come out nice, and it's going to help subdue the pain. Yeah, so cloves is very nice. It will help subdue the pain you pass through, the physical pain you pass through. So everything should be added in moderation in order to give a good result. Yeah, and you can also decide to just add one of these healthy spice in a meal. It doesn't have to be two, little by little. Yeah, so another healthy spice is chai seed. Yeah, you can add chai seed. You can blend and add little in your meal, but then some other people would also prefer to add it in their smoothie. Yeah, personally, I enjoy the chai seed in smoothie preparation. Yeah, because in smoothie, you blend, you add, let's say you decide to make a banana smoothie. So you may have to add banana, quaker oats, almond nuts, little yogurt, then add your chai seed. Trust me, it's really going to be nice. I've tried that before. You can see I'm smiling as I'm talking about it. So the smoothie was really nice. So you can also try it and it will give you a good result. Yeah. So including chai seed in your smoothie, for me, I think it's the best. It's the best way of enjoying the chia seeds, because you would even barely notice the taste or barely even notice that it was added to it. And it's also a healthy ingredient that you would likely enjoy even better. Yeah, so I believe in the course of this video, I've been able to talk about some of the healthy spices that we can use that can be beneficial for us. We have to eat healthy. Yeah, we have to really eat healthy, because trust me, when you make eating healthy a pattern, when you eat junk, you may find it really difficult to continue with junk. That's when you make healthy living a priority. Once in a while, you can eat junk, but then eating healthy should be like a prerequisite for you. It should be the main thing you should think of, because it can also improve your health. It can help you last like healthier and better. Yeah, so it's actually a good thing. And reason why, when I saw the comments in my last vlog, I was smiling. I was like, oh, people really like it when they talk about healthy spice, and it's really nice and commendable. Yeah, so healthy spice is very nice. You don't really have to put so much in your meal for it to turn out well. Everything in moderation would still come out perfectly well, and you would enjoy your meal. Yeah, so we should really put it into consideration. We should really think about it. We should really, make it a habit. Yeah, and I would also appreciate it if we talk about other things we can discuss in the next vlog. Yeah, other things or other healthy food we can talk about, or we can prepare, or other healthy or health related topics we can talk about. This channel is centered around healthy meal, healthy topics, health benefits of what you eat, and also culinary, a bit of culinary, a bit of lifestyle. I understand that we've not done lifestyle like in a long while. Yeah, but one of these days would likely update just a little lifestyle. May not be like a lot, but then little of it, everything, just little. Yeah, but then we talk about why you should manage your health very well too. Yeah, so in a nutshell, we can say that the vlog is centered about health, like healthy living, what you should do to stay better and, you know, live longer for yourself. So, this is the end of this particular vlog. Thank you very much for staying patient. Thank you for watching from the beginning without skipping. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Jess King Vlog YouTube channel. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.